Recently, Hypixel released their newest game mode, One Block Bedwars, where there are 8 players that fight like in normal Bedwars, but every few seconds they receive a random item ranging from blocks and tools to overpowered weapons. The goal of each game is to eliminate all of the other people by destroying their bed and knocking them into the void. So today I'm going to be showing you how I play to keep my 50% win rate and a final kill death ratio of over 2.5. As soon as I spawned in, I started bridging out to my diagonal rush, as it is how you should play one block. I was getting a lot of blocks, which is a really good thing. I noticed that he had the potion, so I decided to back off, but he missed anyway. He got a bow and shot me, so I placed the dispenser and put arrows inside, so when I die I will be able to keep them. Red shot my villager off, which was great as he probably had 1 arrow left. He tried killing me, so I thought I was safe now as he used all 3 arrows, the amount you get after getting a bow, but then I picked at him and he had his weapon charged, so I knew I will soon die. That's why as soon as I got the diamond sword, I stashed it, but finally I decided to take the gamble and went to him, but as expected he shot me off my bridge. When I spawned I got 4 shurikens. I mean sugar cans, which was perfect as I could easily distract him from bridging further and I would be able to jump on his island, and as expected it worked perfectly. After a bit I decided to fight Pink and White as they still struggled with each other. Oh, and also Pink was level 67, so... After I finally got to him, I easily killed him as I had a diamond sword and strength. I wanted to kill Pink at first, but then I let White finish the job as I wanted him to be low or even die, which is what happened. When he respawned and fell into the void, I managed to easily get the bed and kill him as I still had that strength effect. But still, I don't know what happened here. When I got another diamond sword, I put it in the furnace, which brings me to the first rule of One Block Bedwars. You do not talk about always save resources and weapons. Anyway, after a minute or so, I ate the sugar cookie, which gives you jump boost 4 and speed 3, and sadly I died right after that as I no-clipped into the fence. Somebody spawned the ghast, which is probably the most OP mob on one block, but I killed him on first try. Anyway, when all the beds were destroyed, I was rushing Aqua as he was the closest one to me. Somebody shot me, but I somehow managed to live and ran back to my base and got into a place that doesn't have the void right behind me. I splashed myself with strength and rushed Aqua, letting me kill him with just 2 swings. After that I cleaned my inventory, accidentally throwing out my only bows. But Blue decided to to me and missed. Which brings me to the second rule: you shall not use pearls without having a bed. Why? It's really easy to miss and die in the void, especially that usually on one block you have only, well, one block to land on. I won that game with ease, so I went straight into game number 2. I started bridging to him instantly as building the bed defense is not important, which is the first rule of One Block Bedwars. After a while I gave myself speed and got weakness, but Red shot him off. What an absolute legend. So I easily got his bed and saw Yellow use a portable ice bridge, and I decided to throw a pearl, but I missed. And after that I got no blocks, so I avoided. Oh, also Yellow was level 67 too. I got his bed and threw him into the void. After a bit, Grey rushed me and I wanted to gear up as the beds were about to be destroyed in 30 seconds. I scared them off with my bow and stayed in place till the beds were broken. As soon as the message popped up, I started shooting. I fought him for a while with arrows and a blaze, and right as I was going to kill him, he placed TNT, which is a great strategy. But it didn't do much as I managed to bridge to him and got an absolutely great kill. Just look at this. The second game went pretty well, so I instantly went to the third one. It started normally. I built the bridge and got poisoned, which is probably the most OP potion somebody can get, after strength of course. And after a bit of doing the average stuff, I jumped at him and threw him off as he wasn't looking at me, and I got his bed, eliminating him. I had no blocks and Grey was rushing me, so I avoided. After he tried TNT jumping but failed dramatically, I started going to him but got splashed with poison again and didn't have any any health, so I killed myself. In Minecraft, of course. But Grey died and placed the ice bridge? I don't know. A ghost was summoned and knocked Yellow out and was about to kill Red, but he had Invis, which is the fourth rule of One Block Bedwars: always be prepared for the worst. But again, I killed the ghost with an absolute snipe, but instantly the invisible Red attacked me. Yeah, that went easily. I killed him and searched for the weakest block to destroy so I could get his bed. Didn't eliminate him cause he just left. After placing my favorite painting, the beds were already gone. There were 2 players remaining and they were each other's side brushes, but I still decided to gamble on my skill and tried killing them both. I shot the first one off, and as I hoped, the second one was taken out by Yellow's blaze. Too easy. The third game was great, and just so you know, at this point I had a win streak of 4. I started the 4th as usual by bridging, playing some fire tunes, throwing a poison potion and missing it, watching how Blue and Grey are doing, listening to disc 11, trying to place the TNT but fail, which is actually a great strategy to confuse the enemies and get their bed, getting fireballed, throwing Aqua off and destroying his bed. After all that, I went to White's sky base to try and kill him, and he splashed himself with instant harming. What? After killing him, I hid in his base, and after 10 seconds I realized his bed was open. Even though I got his bed, I still got eliminated as I forgot to check the bed gone timer, which is why the 5th rule exists: always know when the beds will be destroyed, and that's how I lost my 4 win streak. Future SMK here. This video is probably a bit worse quality than others, and the script might be a bit bad, and it's because I was planning to post this video over 6 months ago, but didn't because I didn't have enough time. But don't worry, next week I will post an absolute banger, so make sure you subscribe so you won't miss it. Oh, and while you're still here, you should definitely watch this video where I created my own texture pack.